What is your job?
موقع آقا با توه ها میگه شغل چیه؟ زشته. برش کنه اعصاب ندارم. میگه شغلش اینه که ارباب منه. سلام، به آکادمی دید خوش اومدید. موضوع اسپیکینگ امروز ما درباره شغل هستش. بزن بریم.
What is your job?
I'm a cook. وقتی تو آزمونایی مثل آیلتس و تافل ازتون پرسیده میشه که شغلتون چیه، سعی کنید جوابی رو بدید که بتونید بعدش اون جوابه رو دیولوب کنید یا به عبارتی بستش بدید و اگه نتونید بستش بدید به عبارتی
ترکی.
فرض کنید جوابتون اینه I'm a cook. I make food for people who are hungry. خب این جواب مشکلش چیه؟ کوتاه، کلمات خفن و پیشرفته‌ای نداره و قدرت صحبت کردن شما رو خوب به نمایش نمیذاره. خب بیایید با کمک هوش مصنوعی همون آشپز رو بست بدیم. What is your job? The answer should be a cook and it should be in the level of IELTS Standard Score 7 or TOEFL 94 to 101. The answer. My job is as a cook, where I specialize in preparing a wide array of dishes, ensuring both taste and presentation meet high standards. This role demands not only culinary expertise, but also the ability to manage time efficiency and work effectively under pressure. خب بچه‌ها بریم جوابی که چت جی پی تی تو سطح نمره آیلتس 7 رو داده کالبد شکافی کنیم. تخصص چیه آیسی؟ What do you specialize in? چی؟ He specializes in being a dog and nothing more. تخصصش هاپو بودنه. همین. The word specialize means to focus on and become expert in a particular area. In our sentence, it shows that the cook isn't just making food, they have a specific area of cooking where they excel. حالا بذارید ازتون سوال بپرسم ببینم یاد گرفتید. جوابتون رو تو کامنت ها برامون بنویسید. Can you think of something you specialize in? Maybe a subject in a school or a hobby. کالوکیشن بعدی a wide array of هستش به معنی تنوع بالا از یه مثال a wide array of dishes. عجب میزی. این هم باز چت جی پی تی طراحی کرده. تا حالا سر همچین میزی بودی؟ دروغ نگم من یه بار یه جا دعوت بودم که به عبارتی wide array of dishes رو تیست کردم. تو فیلم ها بچه بودم از این میزا میدیدم آرزوم بود که سر همچین میزی باشم.
خوش به حالی که با آرزوت رسیدی.
This phrase means a large and varied selection. It's not just a few dishes the cook can make, but many different kinds. It emphasizes variety. The holiday feast featured wide array of dishes, showcasing flavors from around the world. تو ضیافت تعطیلات مجموعه متنوعی از غذاها وجود داشت که مزه‌هایی از کل دنیا به نمایش گذاشته شده بود. بذارید از شما یه سوال با این اصطلاح بپرسم. جوابتون رو تو کامنت ها برامون بذارید. Have you ever experienced a dinner party where a wide array of dishes were served, each representing a different culinary tradition? بریم اصطلاح بعدی culinary expertise به معنی تخصص آشپزی و تعریف انگلیسی این دو کلمه. Culinary relates to cooking and expertise means a skilled knowledge or mastery. So, culinary expertise refers to a high level of skill and knowledge in cooking. و یه مثال Chef Martinez's culinary expertise was evident in every dish from the delicate balance of spices to the innovative presentation. تخصص آشپزی شف مارتینز تو هر غذا واضح بود، از تعادل ظریف ادویه‌ها گرفته تا ارائه نوآورانه. حالا بذارید از شما بپرسم. Imagine you are a chef with culinary expertise. What special dish would you be famous for? کلمه مهم بعدی efficiently هستش، به معنی به طور مؤثر یا با کارایی. مثال manage time efficiently که به معنی مدیریت درست زمان هستش. تعریف انگلیسیش to do something efficiently means to do it in a way that achieves maximum productivity with minimum wasted effort or expense. Here it means the cook uses their time very effectively. و بذارید از شما بپرسم. Think of a task you do daily. How can you do it more efficiently? خب حالا میخواییم رو جواب بلند درباره موضوع شغل صحبت کنیم. نکته مهم، وقتی تو آزمون‌های بین‌المللی مثل آیلتس یا تافل به پارت بلند اسپیکینگ میرسید و باید جواب بلند 1-2 دقیقه‌ای به چند تا سوال بدید، تو بخش آمادگی یا preparation time ساده ترین چیزهایی که به ذهنتون میاد رو یادداشت کنید و اصلا به خودتون زحمت ندید دلایل پیچیده بیارید. مهم اینه که با وکب مرتبط و نسبتاً سطح بالا و گرامر آپر و ادوانس صحبت رو جلو ببرید. مثلا این چند تا سوال پارت دوم آیلتس رو در نظر بگیر. Describe your idea of making a good first impression in a job interview. خب از شما خواسته شده نظرتون درباره تاثیر اولیه توی مصاحبه شغلی رو توصیف کنید و چیزایی که تو کیو کارت به شما میدن رو کاور کنید. You should say why it is important. Is it important to make a good last impression as well? What ways would you do it in your job interview? And explain how to make a good first impression in a job interview. خب خیلی ساده چیزایی که به ذهنتون میاد رو سریع یادداشت کنید و واقعا پیچیده نیست. مثلا لباس خوب بپوشی، جیمز باند توری عطر خوب بزنی، سر حال به نظر بیای، با آمادگی بری، لبخند بزنی، با اعتماد به نفس بالا حرف بزنی. واسه تمرین بریم به چت جی پی تی بگیم برامون چند تا ایده بده یا عبارتی برامون برین استورم کنه. پرامپت من به چت جی پی تی brainstorm for the following question. 1. Dress appropriately. Wear professional attire that aligns with the company culture. This shows respect for the organization and demonstrates that you are serious about the role. 2. Arrive on time. Being punctual shows you value their time and are reliable. 3. Positive body language. A firm handshake, eye contact, and a confident posture convey confidence and enthusiasm. 4. Prepare and practice. Research the company and role beforehand. Have thoughtful questions prepared to ask the interviewer. Practice your answers to common interview questions to ensure clarity and confidence in your responses. 5. Be positive and engaging. Show enthusiasm for the role and the company. Engage in the conversation with a positive attitude. 6. Listen actively. Pay attention to the interviewer's questions and comments, showing that you are fully engaged and interested. 7. Tailor your responses. Relate your experiences and skills to the specific requirements of the job, demonstrating how you can add value. 8. Show gratitude. Thank the interviewer for their time and the opportunity to interview. عنواناشو براتون میخونم. Dress appropriately. لباس مناسب بپوشید. Arrive on time. سر وقت برس یا به عبارتی punctual باش. Positive body language. زبان بدن مثبت. اینجوری نکن انگار رفتی دعوا. Prepare and practice. آماده شو و تمرین کن. Be positive and engaging. مثبت باش و engaging رو نمیدونم به فارسی چی ترجمه کنم. منظور حرف بزن، ریلکس باش و ساکت نشین. اشتیاق خودت رو برای کار نشون بده. Listen actively. خوب گوش کن. Tailor your responses. جوابهای مرتبط بده. منظور نشون بده مهارت‌هات و تجربه‌هات چطور با کار مرتبطه. Show gratitude. یعنی تشکر کن. خب حالا بریم به چت جی پی تی بگیم همین ایده ها رو تبدیل به جواب معادل نمره 7.5 آیلتس بکنه. پرامپت یا درخواستی که به چت جی پی تی دادم اینه. Turn the previous answer into an answer around 7.5 IELTS score from my POV. خب بریم جواب رو پاراگراف به پاراگراف تجزیه تحلیل کنیم. As I see it, making an excellent first impression in a job interview is absolutely crucial. This is because interviewers often form their initial opinions within the first few minutes, and this sets the tone for the entire interview. From my perspective, a good first impression can significantly increase my chances of being considered in a positive light. از دید من ایجاد یک تأثیر اولیه عالی در مصاحبه شغلی بسیار حیاتی است. دلیل این هم اینه که مصاحبه کننده ها اغلب تصمیمات اولیه خود رو تو چند دقیقه میگیرن و این تصمیم رو کل مصاحبه تأثیر داره یا کل مصاحبه رو تحت شعاع قرار میده. از دید من یک تأثیر اولیه خوب میتونه به طور قابل توجهی شانس منو برای در نظر گرفته شدن تو اون شغل به طور خوشبینانه‌ای بالا ببره. خب بچه‌ها کلمات و عبارات سخت هر پاراگراف رو هم سریع به چت جی پی تی میگم برام به طور ساده توضیح بده. جواب رو که گذاشتم ویدئو رو پاس کنید و بخونیدشون و پرامپتی که به چت جی پی تی دادم Please teach the difficult vocabulary, expressions or collocations of the following lines in a simple language. 1. As I see it, this phrase means in my opinion or the way I think about it. 2. Making an excellent first impression. Making here means to create or give. An excellent first impression is the very good initial idea or feeling someone gets about you when they meet you for the first time. 3. Absolutely crucial. Absolutely means completely or totally. Crucial means extremely important. So, absolutely crucial means something is very, very important. 4. Interviewers often form their initial opinions. Interviewers are the people who conduct the interview. To form their initial opinions means they start to think or decide what they think about something for the first time. Initial means the beginning or first. 5. Within the first few minutes. This phrase means the first minutes of something happening. 6. Sets the tune for the entire interview. Sets the tune means establishes the general mood or feeling. So this phrase means the first few minutes creates a general mood or feeling for the whole interview. 7. From my perspective. This is another way of saying from my point of view or the way I see it. 8. Significantly increase. Significantly means a lot or noticeably. increase means to make larger or more. So together, significantly increase means to make something much larger or more. Being considered in a positive light. Being considered means being thought about or evaluated. In a positive light means in a good way. So this phrase means being thought about or evaluated in a good way. بریم پاراگراف بعدی. I also firmly believe in the importance of leaving a strong last impression. It's an opportunity to reinforce the positive aspects of my initial impression, ensuring that I conclude the interview on a high note. This is especially important when interviewers are making their final decisions about candidates. من همچنین بسیار به اهمیت ایجاد یک تأثیر پایانی قوی اعتقاد دارم. این فرصتی هستش برای تقویت جنبه‌های مثبت تأثیر اولیه من که اطمینان حاصل میکنه که من مصاحبه رو به طور موفقیت آمیز خاتمه بدم. این موضوع به خصوص زمانی که مصاحبه کننده ها در حال تصمیم گیری نهایی درباره کاندیدا هستن اهمیت داره. حالا بریم به چت جی پی تی بگیم کلمات و اصطلاحات سخت این پاراگراف رو برامون به زبان ساده توضیح بده. 1. Firmly believe. This means to believe in something very strongly or with great conviction. It's like being very sure or certain about something. 2. Importance of leaving a strong last impression. This talks about how crucial it is to make a memorable and positive final impact. Imagine it's like saying goodbye in a way that makes people remember you fondly. 3. Reinforce the positive aspects. This means to strengthen or emphasize the good parts. If you made a good first impression, like making someone smile when you first meet, reinforcing it means doing things to make that good impression even stronger or more memorable. 4. Initial impressions. This is the first opinion or feeling someone has about you. It is the first idea they form when they meet you for the first time. 5. Conclude the interview on a high note. This means ending the interview in a very positive or successful way. Think of it like finishing a performance with a great final act that leaves everyone impressed. 6. Especially important. This phrase is used to show that something is very important or more important than other things. In this case, it highlights how vital it is to leave a good last impression, particularly when decisions are being made. 7. Interviewers are making their final decisions about candidates. This means the people who are conducting the interview are deciding who they want to hire or who is the best fit for the job. It's like the last step in choosing the right person for a role. Now regarding how I would make a good impression in a job interview, I have a few strategies in mind. First and foremost, dressing appropriately is key. It shows that I respect the organization and that I'm serious about the role. Also, arriving on time is crucial. It's a basic yet vital way of showing that I value their time and am a reliable person. حالا در مورد اینکه چگونه توی مصاحبه شغلی تأثیر خوب ایجاد کنم چند تا استراتژی تو ذهنم دارم. اول و مهمتر از همه پوشیدن لباس مناسب کلیدی هستش. این نشون میده که من به اون سازمان احترام میذارم و در مورد نقشی که دارم جدیم. همچنین سر وقت رسیدن اهمیت زیادی داره. یه روش پایه‌ای اما حیاتی برای نشون دادن اینه که من به زمان و وقت اونا ارزش میذارم و فرد قابل اعتمادیم. بریم از چت جی پی تی بخوایم که اصطلاحات و کلمات پاراگراف رو به زبان ساده برامون توضیح بده. 1. Strategies. This word refers to plans or methods used to achieve a particular goal. In simpler terms, it means the specific ways or steps you plan to use. 2. First and foremost. This is an expression used to introduce the most important point or the first thing in a list of items. It's like saying the most important thing is or first. 3. Dressing appropriately. This means choosing clothes that are suitable for a particular occasion. Here, it refers to wearing clothes that are considered professional and fitting for a job interview. 4. Is key. This phrase means something is very important or essential. You can think of it as saying is really important or is crucial. 5. Shows that I respect the organization. This means that the way you dress demonstrates or shows that you have a high regard or consideration for the company you are interviewing with. 6. Serious about the role. Being serious about something means you are earnest, focused, and not treating it lightly. In this context, it means you are genuinely interested in and committed to the job you are applying for. 7. Arriving on time. This simply means being punctual or getting to the interview at the scheduled time, not late. 8. Crucial. This word means extremely important or necessary. It's like saying something is very important to the success of something else. 9. Basic yet vital. This expression contrasts something simple or basic with something of a great importance or vital. It's used here to emphasize that although being on time seems like a simple thing, it is actually very important. 10. Value their time. To value something means to consider it important or beneficial. Saying you value their time means you think their time is important and you don't want to waste it. 11. A reliable person. Being reliable means being dependable or trustworthy. Someone who can be counted on. In the context of arriving on time, it shows that you are a person who keeps their commitments and can be trusted to be punctual. بریم پاراگراف بعدی. Body language is another aspect I pay close attention to. A firm handshake, maintaining eye contact, and a confident posture are non-verbal cues that convey confidence and enthusiasm. They're subtle, but they can have a significant impact on how I'm perceived. زبان بدن جنبه دیگه‌ای هست که من به اون توجه زیادی میکنم. محکم دست دادن، حفظ آی کانتکت یا همون ارتباط چشمی و یک ژستی که اعتماد به نفس رو نشون میده و انتقال میده، نشونه‌های غیر کلامی هستن که اعتماد به نفس و شور و اشتیاق رو منتقل میکنن. همه اینایی که گفتم قدم‌های ظریفی هن، اما میتونن تأثیر قابل توجهی بر روی چگونگی درک شدن من داشته باشن. بریم از چت جی پی تی بخوایم که اصطلاح و کلمات پاراگراف رو به زبان ساده برامون توضیح بده. 1. Body language. This refers to the non-spoken ways we communicate, like our gestures, posture, and facial expressions. In simple terms, it is how our body talks without using words. 2. Aspect. This word means a particular part or feature of something. In this context, it refers to one part of many things that the speaker is considering or dealing with. 3. Pay close attention to. This phrase means to watch, listen to, or think about something carefully or with interest. 4. Firm handshake. A handshake is the act of grasping and shaking someone's hand. When it is described as firm, it means the handshake is strong and confident, not weak or limp. 5. Maintaining eye contact. This means looking directly into someone's eyes and continuing to do so while talking or listening to them. It is a way of showing you are paying attention and are interested in the conversation. 6. Confident posture. Posture refers to the way someone holds their body when standing or sitting. A confident posture means standing or sitting in a way that shows confidence, like standing straight and tall, not slumped or hunched over. 7. Nonverbal cues. These are ways of communicating without using words. This includes things like facial expressions, gestures, and body language. They are important because they can express feelings or attitudes without speaking. 8. Convey. This means to communicate or express something. In this case, confidence and enthusiasm through your actions or behavior. 9. Subtle. This word describes something that is not obvious or easy to notice, but is still important. 10. Significant impact. This phrase means having a big or important effect on something. In this context, it refers to the strong effect that body language can have on how others see or understand the speaker. بریم پاراگراف بعدی. Preparation is another area where I put in a lot of effort. I research the company and the role thoroughly, and I make sure to prepare thoughtful questions. This shows that I'm genuinely interested in the position. Also, practicing my responses to common interview questions is something I do to ensure that I can convey my thoughts clearly and confidently. آمادگی یکی دیگه از زمینه‌هایی هستش که من تلاش زیادم رو براش صرف میکنم. من به طور کامل درباره شرکت و نقش مورد نظر تحقیق میکنم و اطمینان حاصل میکنم که سوالات عمیقی رو آماده کنم. این نشون میده که من به طور واقعی به این موقعیت علاقه‌مند هستم. همچنین تمرین جواب به سوالات رایج مصاحبه کاری چیزیه که انجام میدم تا اطمینان حاصل کنم که میتونم افکارم رو به وضوح و با اعتماد به نفس بیان کنم. بریم از چت جی پی تی بخوایم که اصطلاحات و کلمات پاراگراف رو به زبان ساده برامون توضیح بده. Preparation. This means getting ready for something. In this context, it refers to the work done before the job interview. 2. Put in a lot of effort. This phrase means to work very hard or try very hard at something. 3. Research the company and the role thoroughly. Research means to look for information. Thoroughly means doing something very carefully and completely. So this means looking for as much information as possible about the company and the job. 4. Prepare thoughtful questions. This means thinking carefully to come up with good questions. Questions are questions that show you have thought deeply about something. 5. Genuinely interested. Genuinely means really or truly. So if you are genuinely interested in the position, it means you really want the job. 6. Practicing my responses. Practicing means doing something many times to get better at it. Responses are the answers you give. So this means rehearsing or going over your answers to interview questions many times. 7. Common interview questions. These are questions that are often asked in many job interviews. 8. Convey my thoughts clearly and confidently. Convey means to express or communicate. Clearly means in a way that is easy to understand. And confidently means with confidence or feeling sure about yourself. So this means being able to express your ideas in a way that is easy to understand and shows you are sure of yourself. بریم پاراگراف بعد. Being positive and engaging during the interview is vital too. I always try to show my enthusiasm for the role and engage actively in the conversation. This includes listening attentively to the interviewer's questions and comments which demonstrates that I am fully engaged and interested in what is being discussed. مثبت و فعال بودن تو مصاحبه هم بسیار مهم است. من همیشه سعی میکنم علاقه‌مندی خودم رو به پوزیشن شغلیم نشون بدم و به طور فعال تو گفتگو شرکت کنم. این شامل گوش دادن با دقت به سوالات و نظرات مصاحبه کننده است که نشون میده من کاملا درگیر و علاقه‌مند به موضوعات مورد بحث هستم. بریم از چت جی پی تی بخوایم که اصطلاحات رو برامون باز کنه. 1. Being positive, acting hopeful and confident. 2. Engaging, interesting and captivating. 3. Vital, extremely important. 4. Enthusiasm for the role, excitement about the job. Engage actively, participate with full attention. 6. Listening attentively, paying close attention. 7. Demonstrates, shows or reveals. 8. Fully engaged, completely involved. 9. Interested in what's being discussed, curious about the conversation topic. بریم پاراگراف بعدی. Tailoring my responses to align with the specific requirements of the job is another strategy I use. It's about demonstrating how my skills and experiences make me a valuable candidate for the position. And finally, showing gratitude at the end of the interview leaves a lasting positive impression. It's a simple gesture, but it goes a long way in showing my appreciation for the opportunity. سازگار کردن جوابایی که میدم برای هماهنگی با نیازمندی‌های خاص شغلی یکی دیگه از راهبردهایی هستش که من به کار میبرم. این استراتژی نشون خواهد داد چطور مهارت‌ها و تجربیات منو به یک کاندید ارزشمند برای این موقعیت تبدیل میکنه و در نهایت ابراز تشکر در پایان مصاحبه تأثیر مثبت دائمی رو خواهد داشت. این یه حرکت ساده هستش، اما ابراز تشکر برای یه فرصت شغلی خیلی خیلی تاثیرگذار خواهد بود. حالا بریم از چت جی پی تی بخوایم که اصطلاحات این پاراگراف رو برامون توضیح بده. 1. Tailoring my responses. This means changing or adjusting my answers to better match what the job needs. It's like altering clothes to fit someone perfectly. 2. Align with the specific requirements of the job. This means making sure that my answers are exactly what the job is looking for. It's like making sure a key fits perfectly into a lock. 3. Demonstrating how my skills and experiences make me a valuable candidate. This means showing or proving that what I know and what I have done in the past makes me a good choice for the job. It's like showing why a puzzle pieces fits perfectly in a puzzle. 4. Valuable candidate for the position. This means I'm a good choice or a beneficial person for the job. 5. Showing gratitude at the end of the interview. This means saying thank you or expressing appreciation after the interview is over. It's like saying thank you after someone gives you a gift. 6. Leaves a lasting positive impression. This means it creates a good memory or thought about me that stays for a long time. It's like drawing a beautiful picture that people remember even after they stop looking at it. 7. A simple gesture, but it goes a long way. This means that even though the action is small or easy, it has a big and positive effect. It's like a small seed growing into a large tree. 8. Appreciation for the opportunity. This means being thankful for the chance to have the interview. It's like being grateful for being invited to a specific event. بریم پاراگراف نهایی. In summary, creating a good first impression in a job interview involves a combination of presentation, preparation, and understanding the company's culture and expectations. It is not just about what I say, but how I present myself as a whole. به طور خلاصه ایجاد یه تأثیر اولیه خوب توی مصاحبه شغلی شامل ترکیبی از ارائه، آمادگی و درک فرهنگ و انتظارات یه شرکته. این فقط در مورد آنچه که من میگم نیست، بلکه در مورد چگونگی ارائه خودم به طور کامل هستش. بچه‌ها خسته نباشید، با آخر ویدیو رسیدیم. ویدیوهای بعدی رو حتما ببینید و لایک، سابسکرایب و کامنت یادتون نره. میبینم.